Hi everyone, Scooter007 here, and welcome back for more of the Anime Grand Prix here in Sepang as we continue up more of the Malaysian Grand Prix from Group A. After 34 turns, this is the way that the field looks. The grid lines up. In first place is Rias. In second place is Issei. Third place belongs to you. Fourth place, Joker. Fifth place, Futaba. Sixth place belongs to Rias. Seventh place, Ahri. Yoko is in eighth place. Riku in ninth. And Sora in 10th place. So without any further ado, let's get the restart of this race going. And we are off and running with Rias, who picks up an 8. And goes 8 right into the next turn. That is a 2-stop for her coming up. We next have Issei. Goes into 4th gear with an 11, picks up an 11. Came so close. You picks up a 12. Ends up about a space behind. Joker with a 4. And Futaba rolls a 2. Ahri next. Ahri gets a 7. Well, it takes the +1. And we now have Yoko. It takes a 7. And goes to the inside part. Rias, as I goofed on the little bit of the opening there. We have a 4. There's a 1, 4, 5. And is safe. Riku picks up a 12 plus a 1 for 13 and only takes the 12. An 11 from Sora. And it takes him right to the end of the turn. So he made it within that 1 stop there. Alright, Rias rolls a 3. Dropping her down into 2nd. Issei with a 6. You also drop into 3rd, but picks up an 8. Ahri picks up a 9 plus a 1 for a 10. And just puts her on the outside part of that. Alright, and next we have Yoko rolling, and Yoko gets an 8. And that we can do. And Rias rolls a 10. Takes the 11 though. And gets the lead over those 3 cars. 5 for Futaba. And next we have Riku, who rolled an 8. Sora stays with the 4th gear die, rolls a 9, but takes the +1 for the 10. Gets him close. Seven for reset. Issei picks up a 2. Who picks up a 6. Uses a breakpoint so he doesn't overshoot. Ahri with a 7 plus a 1, so she can move 8 spaces total. And stays in, does not use that. Alright, Rias picks up a 5 for that and goes forward the 5. Joker picks up an 8. Yoko, who also picks up an 8. And takes a body wear point of damage there. Futaba picks up an 11. And makes it into the turn. Riku picks up a 9 plus the 1 bonus. Just takes the 9. And Sora picks up an 8. Reset picks up an 8. Who also picks up an 8. We have a +4. Well, 4. We have a 4. Yoko. No, Ahri with a 5. Only takes the 4. 7. And, ooh, another wear point, another body damage there. And taking this easy, we go into the turn. A 5 for Futaba. Safe there. 7. Goes into the center lane. 4. Alright, and Reset gets a 7. Picks up a 7. Rolls a 7, I should say. You choosing to stay in the 4th rolls a 9. And next we have Issei with a 12. And Ahri picks up a 5 plus the 1 and chooses to move the full 6. And Yoko picks up a 7 plus the 1, so he can move a total of 8. And he does overgoing his teammate there. Joker with a 6. Makes it out of that turn. Rias picks up a 4 plus a 1 for a 5. And chooses to go into the center lane. Futaba, an 8. And survives that. A 7 would be a bad roll, but it gets an 8. An 8 would have been 7 that way, 8 that way. Takes us to stop. And Sora picks up a 5. From that there, we go back to the top, and this time it is Rias still in the lead, stays in third, does not want a chance rolling the 4th gear die. However, you will for an 8. And ends up right behind. Issei in car 6 with an 8. Yoko 6 stays in 4th. 12. And that is a good roll. Ahri with an 8 plus a 1 for a 9. Takes the 9. I'm gonna have to probably go down a gear on the next one. 8. For Futaba, Joker rolls a 7. No slipstream. 12. An 11 from Riku. Takes the 12 and is safe. Got a 6 plus a 1. That gets Sora into the next turn. Sora's gonna have to take. Sora's gonna have a lot of ground. Has a lot of ground to cover up. And Rias rolls an 8. Using 1 breakpoint takes 2 tire damage on that. You picks up an 8 as well. And will also use a breakpoint and ends up directly behind his teammate. Yoko rolls in 11 plus a 1. And is safe, and they all line up perfectly. Issei with an 8, choosing to Ahri picks up an 8. Use a breakpoint. Takes 2 off. And 7. Puts Rias there. Ahri gets a 5 plus a 1 for 6. Takes the inside 10, but does not put it ahead of Ahri. Futaba gets a 7. Yoko rolls a 5. And Sora brings up the rear. Alright. 4 for reset. You also staying in 3rd gear, picks up an 8. And takes 1st place. Yoko with a 9. That is a 10. Takes the 9. Wait. Oh, yep. Does that. And 8 from Rias. Break, break, break. Uses all 3 of her breakpoints on that. Ahri with a 10. Ahri got careful. 1 tire point left. And Rias with a 12. Alright, takes the tire wear damage, and someone takes a body wear. Let's see. Car 5. Rias loses the body wear point on that. We have a 12 from Riku. No more breakpoints. We have a 6 for Futaba. Joker gets a 3, plays it safe going into the turn. Sora picks up an 11. But goes the full 12. Alright. Next up is Yoko. Yoko holding pole position here. Uses a breakpoint. You picks up a 4. Six for reset. A 7. And Rias has to be careful here. We have a 6. just goes to 6. Alright, Ahri. 8. Has to be careful here because we have some oil. Just chooses to go the 8 and is safe. We have a 6. Also picking up a 6. Goes to the inside there. Nicely done. We also have a 6. And Sora picks up a 7. But chooses to go the full 8. So, that's going to end it for today. Yoko finally taking the lead on this race. Still on lap 2. Until then, I'm Sukune007. We'll see you right back here for more of the Anime Grand Prix from Sepang, Malaysia. Until then, take care and bye-bye.